Busy boy 4 turns, man. I'm back with another video, man. Today it's gonna be a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little different video. We're not vlogging, we're not pranking. You know what I'm saying? We got a story time. We got a story time. It's only a story time because you know what I'm saying. I'm cooped up in the crib, so it's not much to do. But this story time is different. I can give y'all plenty of other story times, but the past is the past. So we're gonna leave. Yeah, past is the past. So I feel like this story time I can actually talk about because I still remember it so clearly. And if the people I'm about to mention is watching this video, man, just know that that's a core memory. It's gonna be a story time on how I got arrested. Well, I ain't gonna say arrested. I mean, I was arrested. Like, I was in handcuffs, but like, I didn't go nowhere. I was just detained. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna jump straight into it. So basically, it was, oh my God, it was so crazy because I just turned 16 at the time. I'm 18 right now, and I just turned 16, right? So probably like a few days or a few weeks later, probably like a few days later or like a week or two later, right? I was planning on going to the mall. I was at the crib and I was planning on going to the mall, right? We was on our way to the mall. And if y'all boys don't know, the mall is Cold Square. It's gonna be right here, man. Cold Square Mall. So we was on the way to Cold Square Mall, right? I get there. I'm with, who was I with? I was with probably like 3 people at first. I was with 3 people at first, right? So mind you, back then, whenever I came to the mall, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, low key, every time I came there, and when I was with a specific group, we would just plan on stealing stuff. We would plan on stealing stuff. I forgot, what do we call it? We'll just call it missions. So we'll really just go there knowing that we're not about to buy nothing at all and just go on our missions, right? So basically, I got there, I was with 3 of my friends, right? And I got there and we was cooling, you know what I'm saying? We was walking around the mall at first. We were on the way to get food until I was in Tilly's. And I was finna buy this hoodie, right? So after I left Tilly's, my friend Trayvon, he came there, and me and him already knew, like, okay, we about to come to the mall and, you know, go in Macy's and steal some stuff, basically, right? So it was in Macy's. Well, no, let me backtrack. So I met up with him, right? And then I had left the 3 people I originally came to the mall with to go with Trayvon, right? So we go into Macy's and we see 2 of our other friends. It was TJ and Paolo. And mind you, me and Trayvon, we went in there and we was literally like, we was about to take stuff already. So like, once we got in there, we just met up with them, and then that's when we started, like, you know, stealing stuff. So what I had like polo tees. This is a polo tee right here. So I had like polo tees, and then I had, at the time, Nike Pros, but the men's ones. So y'all boys chill. But I had polo tees and I had some Nike Pros, because at the time I was wearing Nike Pros, I ain't gonna lie. I was 16, bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody else had like hoodies, like little graphic hoodies, and then like graphic tees, and then they were still in like designer colognes. So they had some Gucci cologne, right? So what we would do was, we would get the stuff, we would walk to the fitting room. We would take clothes so we will already have the stuff that we're stealing, and then we will also take the stuff that we had in our hands that we were stealing, and then we would take extra clothes to put, you know what I'm saying, on top of the stuff that we were already gonna steal, right? Then we'll walk into the fitting room, and then we would put the stuff that we were gonna steal in our bags, because we used to always walk around with book bags. So we would put the stuff that we were gonna steal in our bags, right? This wasn't the first time we did this, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we always did this stuff like this. It was nothing new. Like we always came into the mall, just stealing, just getting up with stuff. Like it was crazy. Yeah, we would put the stuff that we were stealing in our bags, and then we would come out the fitting room with the stuff that we weren't taking, right? Me and him came out the fitting room, right? And mind you, before me and Trayvon came into Macy's or even got to the mall, TJ and Paulo were already at the mall. They were already at the mall. They were already in Macy's, and they already, before us, they already tried stealing some stuff. But I guess, you know, loss prevention and people were just onto them. Just workers were onto them already, right? So workers were already onto them, and me and Trayvon didn't know. We thought we was going there as a group and just, you know, doing what we gotta do and get out of there, like every other time, right? But yeah, there was already, you know, security raised because TJ and Paulo were already being, you know, suspicious. So we didn't know. So when we got there, we're thinking everything is straight, right? So bam, fast forward, we come out the fitting room, and I'm no longer with Trayvon, like I'm with Paulo, because it was 4 of us. Trayvon, Paulo, me, and TJ. Now I'm no longer with Trayvon, which was the person that I originally came into Macy's with, right? I was with Paulo. So when I had got what I got, right, I walked out Macy's with Paulo, and mind you, them detectors that they be having, it don't be working for real. So I came out with Paulo, and it was me, of course, and then me and Paulo had our stuff that we was taking, right? So we came out and everything was good. Everything was so chill, like it was like a regular mission like any other day, right? It was so chill. You know, we'll think it was straight, you know? And we didn't see Trayvon and TJ. So we're thinking that, okay, maybe they exited the mall through a different exit, because, you know, Macy's always has like different exits you can leave the store. So we're thinking that them two had just left Macy's or the mall entirely through a different exit, because the exit that we came through was the exit that leads into the mall. So you know, you have like you go into a Macy's or a JCPenney, and then it has like the opening into the actual mall that you just walk through. So that's basically the way me and Paulo walked out of Macy's. When we walked out of Macy's, we was thinking everything was straight. You know, it was us two. We don't know where the hell TJ and Trayvon went, right? We don't know where they went. So after that, we went into Spencer's. Now, you're probably wondering, why would you go into a store after you just stole something? Common sense would be to leave the mall, right? Or just go as far as you can away from whatever store you just stole from, right? Hell no. Hell no, my nigga. No. So my dumbass had the idea, okay, let's go into Spencer's. I actually wanted to buy something, right? Because I had money, I didn't feel like using it. So I actually wanted to buy something. So I said, all right, let's slide in Spencer's. So when we got in there, I was actually looking to buy some stuff. I think I was low-key in my emo phase. So I was looking to buy like new necklaces and stuff, and like rings, and like probably some bracelets too. But I didn't see anything I liked. On top of that, they didn't have my sizes in the rings. So I just walked out. And when we walked out, that is when everything went wrong. When I tell you, my day went from an iPhone 15 Pro to a broken iPhone 13. Like, look at this. When I tell y'all, my day went downhill soon as we walked out of Spencer's, bro. It was bad. When we walked out of Spencer's, right, a loss prevention officer, which y'all know what LP is, you know, it's basically, I guess, undercover officers or undercover workers that work for the store that dress like a normal customer, right? So we walk out of Macy's and we get stopped by loss prevention. And then on top of that, a police officer is right behind the man. Right behind the man. So I'm like, oh my God, we are bro. Like, we're screwed. Like, we just got caught. Like, ain't no way. So we walk out the store, so they sat us down literally right on the outside of Spencer's. They sat us down like literally like outside the doors, you know? So when we sat down on the wall, right, I thought they were gonna search us, but they didn't. They basically told us to just follow them. And in my mind, I don't know what was going through Paulo's head, but in my mind, I'm like, we're caught, bruh. Like, I'm about to get in trouble. My mom about to find out I was doing such and such. Like, we're all screwed. Like, we all going to jail. And then basically, they were escorting us into a room, a security room, basically, right? Because you know how stores have cameras, and then they have back rooms, you know, for like security or like break room, stuff like that. Basically, brought us to the back room, aka the security room, right? Because when we got in the security room or the back room, we saw like all the televisions or like the screens with the cameras on them, because you could see the entire, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm like, oh my god. And in my head, me and Paulo are just like, okay, where is TJ and Trayvon? Before we got in there, we overheard the officer and the LP as they were escorting us. We just caught the other two friends or blah blah blah, right? So that's when I'm like, okay, they got caught too. It wasn't just us, because I'm thinking we just got caught. But no, when they said, oh, we caught the other two people or the other two friends, I was like, okay, then we all caught, my shit. So we got in the room, and it was like an interrogation room, kinda. When we walked in there, we saw TJ and Trayvon. And we just all looked at each other like, yep, we all caught, man. We all caught, bruh. And it was so crazy, because over some bull crap we was just stealing and could have just paid for it, which is crazy. So we was all sitting down, all four of us, and it's so funny because we didn't even take it serious. We weren't even taking nothing serious. Like, Paulo's over here saying like, oh, this will be a hard ass picture. And in my head, I'm like, bruh, this will be a hard ass picture. I ain't gonna lie, this is definitely one to remember. And then TJ and Trayvon just agreeing with him, like, this definitely will be a tough ass flick. It would have been a tough ass flick, all four of us like that. Hell yeah. Yeah, we was in there, and then we was just all talking, just literally laughing. We wasn't taking anything serious. After that, they just searched our bags and really took everything that we had that we stole. They took our phones, and then they handcuffed us. But them handcuffs was hurting though. Trayvon was over here saying, oh, it's hurting, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Them handcuffs was hurting, bro. Like, it was actually hurting real bad. But in my mind, I'm just thinking like, bro, like, I'm about to get the biggest ass whooping of my life, and I'm about to get grounded for life, my nigga. Like, I had so many thoughts, and it was so bad because my mom was a probation officer. Like, that's even worse. Like, she was an officer. She wasn't an officer, but she still worked for like the law, like the government, basically. So it was just bad, bro. Man, when they said that their parents gotta come here and get us, I was like, I'm so screwed, bro. Like, I'm so screwed. And then they're trying to scare us, saying like, oh, y'all gonna be transported like miles out to a prison or a juvenile, whatever. Fast forward, our parents came and got us, and I was the first one to go, bro. I was the first one to go. And my mom, bro, she does not play that, bro. She did not play that. So I was the first one to go. So I walked out the room, I seen my mom. It was pretty much history from there. It was history. Like, I'm not even gonna get into that. Just know it was history. I was cooked. Whatever word you can think of in the dictionary, bro, I was all of it. It was embarrassing because she took my phone, right? While we were in the car. She was like going through it and stuff, basically, right? She told me to call all my friends and tell them what happened. So I had to call and text literally people that didn't even know about the situation. And then I got the people that I originally came to the mall with, texting my phone, talking about some, where you at? Oh, what happened? This and that, bro. She made me call friends and say what happened. It was just so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. And then when I was explaining the story to my friends, she would take the phone and just start talking on her own. It was so bad, dude. And then when we got home, I guess she had to pay like some fee, right? So she took any money that I had to pay for a fee that I had of my own, and she took that money and basically put it towards, you know, whatever fee she had to pay. I had to take like this, like we had to take like this thing. Basically at first they had told us that we had to do community service hours. I couldn't do it because we were moving, so I couldn't really do it. So the alternative was they gave me this this packet and like this call log, like I had to call whoever just to check in that I was doing whatever I had to do. It was every single day. Yeah, I had to do that when I got to Cali. So when I first moved there, I was trying to handle that and get that situated so I could be done and I wouldn't have nothing on my record. Because they said if I were to do what I had to do, then I would have a clean record still, like nothing would be on my record. So I got that situated and then that was that. When I got home still, bro, my mom made me she made me sleep in her room for like a week, fam, on the floor. Like, who wants to sleep in their mom's room for a week on the floor with a blanket and a pillow, bro? I couldn't even sleep in my bed. I had it the worst. Bro. Now that I look back on it, it's kind of like a funny memory. Like, it was kind of stupid. But like, you know what I'm saying? We was being boys, you know what I'm saying? We was being boys. We thought we was gonna get away with it because it wasn't the first time we did it. So we thought we was chilling, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all for something, man. Just because you're getting away with it, and I learned this the hardest, just because y'all doing it and y'all thinking y'all gonna get away with it forever, bro, you are not. You are not. Trust me on that one. So if you are doing anything bad, bro, if you are doing anything bad, wrap that shit up. The day you get caught, bro, whatever it is, trust me, bro, you gonna get caught, bro. Either that or the truth will come out. So if you're doing anything bad, bro, I advise you to stop. Because once it's out, bro. And you might not ever come back from that. So, it's a little lesson I had to learn. Because, yeah, it was bad. But, yeah, man, that was the time I got arrested. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, I would never steal again. That I would never, especially now, I'm 18, I would never steal again, bro. Like, I actually go to jail and see all them badass bro, grown ass men. So I would never steal again, bro. I learned my lesson from stealing, man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I just want to say I did hit 100 subscribers, 105, but guess what? Guess what happened, bro? Guess what happened? 99, bro. Y'all serious? Come on, man. Stop unsubscribing, bro. Stop unsubscribing, bro. Yeah, I just want to say thank y'all for getting me to 100, even though I'm at 99 subscribers now. I'm still hella thankful for getting y'all for getting me to 100 subscribers. Now that's definitely an achievement for me. So I appreciate y'all for being subscribed, tuning in with the content. Stop unsubscribing, bro. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, bro. It will not hurt you to stay subscribed. Literally, it will not hurt you, bro. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. I appreciate y'all both for tuning in, man. I'm sorry I don't got no vlog for y'all. I'm sorry I don't got no prank for y'all. It's only the sixth YouTube video. So we still growing. I still got hella content for y'all. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing videos like social experiments, like social pranks, all that. So yeah, thank y'all boys for tuning in, man, to the story time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, stay subscribed, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Bet.